Greetings, greetings, greetings. I am breaking down the Kemetic sidereal calendar with our calendar today. I did this a long time ago when I figured it out, but I can't find my notes. So, and if you get this CD, you'll figure out our today calendar with the Kemetic sidereal calendar. So me and my master calculating mind that I like to do math because I'm my girl, I be trying to figure shit out. So I'm trying to figure this shit out because it gotta make sense to me, right? So in the Kemetic calendar, we know in the Kemetic sidereal calendar, if y'all know about that, some of y'all may not. So I'm going to write it. I took notes first because I needed my calculator before I started recording. So we know that our Kemetic calendar is 1,460 plus the 1 days for astronomic observation. They use 1. And then it becomes 1461. So that's how long it takes for the Sirius star system, it says in the calendar, to orbit around, I think it's around the sun. Helical, let's see, I want to read it right. It says, the sidereal calendar is therefore astronomically based as a result entirely scientific. The helical rising of the Sirius star occurs every 1,461 years. Okay? So it's based, and it says, our ancestors were well aware of the fact that after 4 season years of 365 Sirius rising on the 2nd day of the year after 8, and on the 3rd day of the year after 12, on the 4th day, and so on. Okay, and this is where so 12 months of 360 plus a 13 month of 5 days, which becomes 6 days every 4 years. Okay, and it tells you all that, how to read the Kemetic sidereal calendar. Okay, I love that calendar. Been had that calendar for 4 or 5 years now. I need to do the new one because I haven't ordered it yet. But me, I'm trying to line it up with ours, and I wanted to show y'all something that I found out while I was doing the calculations a few years back, that it lines up with the presidential election. Actually, it lines up with our getting ready to come into every 4 years, the leap year, and the president election. That's how cold the shit is set up. Okay, so with that said, what I did, see, I got my little notes because I had to scribble and use my calculator. So I took all the months and I wrote them down. And at first you can get this, okay, we know the calendar, the Kemetic calendar does it as 3 weeks at 10 days. Our calendar do it at, 7 days a week, anywhere from the 28th with the February to 30 or 31 days. So I'm gonna show you, keep this in mind, I'm gonna leave this up here because that's Kemetic, okay? That's the Kemetic calendar. This is our, this down here below this line will be our calendar. And I'm gonna show you, because we were originally on a 13-month calendar. We have 13 moons. A woman has 13 cycles, 2 cycles in 1 month, because they removed the 13th month and just gave us 12. So every year we'll have 2 cycles in 1 month because of that, okay? So if you take 13 times 28, we're gonna take the least day, which is February, which is also the leap year. Take notes, Okay, so 364, I think 13 times 28 is 364, right? We have 365, right? Depending on the leap year. So every 4 years, we'll get the one, which they adjusted the 31, the 28 days, and the 29 days, right? So it ends up being 365 for us, every 12 months. But if you're not observant, you'll miss it, okay? So now what I did next, after I got that, I took all the months. I don't even feel like writing all this over. But I took all the months on my little scribble. God, I'm gonna have to write it for y'all, because some of y'all visual. So we're gonna do I'm gonna do by letter F, because I'm gonna have to explain something to you. May and June, and we'll go over here and we'll do July, August, September, October, November, and December, right? We'll let those letters be the month. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, all the way to December. Okay, now, I already know how many days are in each month because I did them down here first. So we know in January is 31 days, right? So I'm finna show you something. Okay. Don't let me mess up. Don't let me mess up, because I'm trying to write this fast so I get through this quick. Y'all got to start doing some math, man, around here and figuring some shit out for yourself. This is how time has been stolen from us. And if you get that CD, Baba Napa explains how our time has been altered, and that altered time causes the confusion that a lot of people have, okay? So we know that in January has 31 days. I moved every calendar day to 28 days so we can put the 13th month back in with the remaining days to make 13-month calendar, right? Instead of a 12. That's even, they reserve it in the calendar, even though you don't see it, they still go by 12, but it's reserved. And I'm finna show you how it's reserved in our calendar still, okay? It's still there, it's just hidden, okay? So I took January 31 days, put it at 28, I had 3 remaining. So I did this all the way through. February has 28, except for leap year, then it's added a 1 every 4 years, right? Same as the presidency. So this year in 2020, February the 29th, is that 1 we add to the 28, the shortest month of the year. Black History Month. Ain't that a bitch? Okay. I just was like, oh, and we get the shortest month, and we get the blacked out. Okay, we get the every 4 years leap year in that fucking month. Okay. Ain't that a bitch? Okay. So March has 31. It's 28 days, 3 left to make the 31. And so on. April, 28. 2 days to make the 30, right? Same all the way down, y'all. So after you take that all the way down, and you know that the president election is every 4 years, so it starts the year before, the 3rd year, but it's actually for the 4th year, okay, that the leap year falls. So that means around what, 21, 22, and 23. So 2023, we're going to prepare for presidency coming into 2024. So now we're lined up 24, 20, 24, 28, and so on. Count every 4 years. That'll be a leap year, right? That'll be a leap year for us. So that's the Kemetic side reel. This is the 365. So now I'm gonna put that right there because I gotta write and I got fire up here and I'm not trying to burn no shit up. So after I did that, I took all those days, the 3 and the 28, the 28 and the 2, and this is what I got. And I'll hold it up again. And remember, you have that leap year in there, right? So, and if you were to do down here at the bottom, 28 times 12, you would get 336. You wouldn't even get the 365. Okay, so now on this paper, this is all my scribble because I was trying to hurry up and do it. Okay, let me make sure I got it right. Okay, I got that right. So let me get this paper back so you can see. So now I took all of my 3, my 1. Oh, did I forget my 1? No, that's in there. I think it's in there, the 1. So the 3, oh, I did forget my 1. That's 14. So my 14, so it is 30 then. Okay, so this comes to 30 because I forgot my 1 that I had set right there. I thought that was a line. But so the February every 4 years would be the 1, right? So I didn't even count that, and that's what gave me the 29 days, because every 4 years, that's only 1 observation day, or another 4 would be another observation day, kind of like at the beginning of that calendar, what I read, the 4-day, then the next week, the 8th day, and then it ended up being 5 days left over. Well, by the time you get to 1460, that's the motherfucking 5 days spaced out in every 4 years, right? So 14, so 365. So then I took, so that gave me that, but let me go back. I don't want to go too fast. So let me go. So all those days gave me 29. So that's 13 months. That's a whole nother month squeezed up into 12 months. Now, if every month was 28 days, then times 13 months would give you the 364 plus the leap year, right? 365. Plus that 1 day that I missed, that 1 day that I forgot and thought it was a line, that 1 day right there, every leap year, every year, every 4 years is a leap year, that was a 1. I thought it was a line like that. That would make the 365, right? That would make the 360. That would make the 365. But if I took 28 days times 12, that's only 336. So we know that ain't it, but that could be something for what? The Masons or the master teachers, right? The Masons 33, huh? Could be. It's symbolic. 33 and 33. What is that? What does that equal? 66. 6. The 3 and 3 is 6 plus the other 6 is 12. Condensed back down to the 3. There's your 33 and a third. Okay. There's your 66, 12, right? Yeah. And your 3. Because I'm looking at the 33 right here at the beginning, and then I'm taking that 3 that 12 conduce down to, and it's still 3 because it's still dealing with the completion of the whole. Remember the 360. But a long time ago, I told y'all it wasn't 360, it was 390. You got 30 more degrees you have not even accounted for to get to the prime creator, right? You still have another 3 degrees. 3 degrees maybe on this end, 3 degrees maybe on this right brain, which make the 6 degrees of separation, or 3 degrees elevation, right? So it depends on how you look at it, how you can picture this shit in your mind to go down, because it's going down, baby. You know, I told y'all, I can see in my shit, in my head, I can see shit, but I write it out so other people can see it, because some people can't visualize that shit. But if I'm a nurse, so I know how to just picture shit in my head and know what my patient look like when I get home, because I've been trained to do that. Okay. You know, sometimes I can't write all my notes out. I write little notes, shorthand as you call it, and boom, boom, boom. And when I go home, I can picture myself in the house, picture everything, what I did, what it looked like, blah, 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 just by shorthand. That's what those recording people do, shorthand, or the dictations for the doctor is shorthand, but they get it all done and worded out at the end of the notation or whatever. It's just as perfect as it can be. Dictation, right? Notation, or whatever you want to call it. So after that, I said, okay, let's go a little further. Hope I don't run out of paper. So after we did that and we find out that election, I go, okay, well then take me back up to the Kemetic sidereal calendar, because the Kemetic sidereal calendar says 10 days to our 7 days, 4 weeks. They do 3 weeks at 10 days, give us 30. We do 7 days at 4 weeks, give us what? 28. But we ain't got 28 motherfucking days in a month, but only in February. Y'all get it now? So where the fuck the other days come from? The 13th month, the 13th moon. We are on a moon calendar, moon phase, baby doll and baby boy. We are lunar, okay? So that's how woman baby is born. That's the phases of in Yoruba is off a moon phase. The 256 Odus are moon phases, okay? So let's go a little further, because you know me, my head is like tick, 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 tick. Because I'm like, okay, let me figure out where this time at. I want to see this calendar for myself. So I'm figuring out the calendar for myself, right? So we know that we are on 419 Kemetic sidereal calendar. We ain't at no goddamn 1460, 1461. We on number 1419. And it says every 1461, Sirius star system makes the circulation, right, around the system, the sun, right, or whatever, the planet. And then that 1 year is that astronomical observation that they take. Watch this though. So if you take 360, that the 3 week, 10 days, okay, the 3 weeks times 10 days give me 30. Times 12 give me 360. The 10 days times the 3 weeks times 10 days that Kemetic calendar does gives me 30. And if I take that 30 times 12, I get 360. But if I take 13 times 30, I get 390. Is that not a 30-degree difference right there? Is that not another fucking month right there? Is that not another fucking month when you add that leap year that I left out over here, adding this up? You put that 1 there and that's fucking 30. So it's 30 degrees of separation, 30 degrees that you got to turn, right, to get this shit right. So I know y'all like, what the fuck? But that's what I do. I got to figure shit out for my fucking self. And asking questions, you kind of figure shit out for yourself. You know, because once you get the picture, you fucking get the picture, goddamn it. That's all it's fucking to it. It's the dots start fucking connecting and you start fucking figuring some fucking shit out for yourself. You ain't got to have nobody tell you shit, okay? So then that is that. So then I'm like, damn, well, if I take the 30 and add it, if I take the 30 and add it to the 360, goddamn, that's 390. And I told y'all a long time ago, many years in the post, it was not 360. I said it's 390, boo. Because I'm gonna tell you why. 360 is 90. 3 and 6 is 9. But 3 and 9 is 12, right? So you have a 90 and you have a 12. This seemed more like the goddamn zodiac right here, right? Because you got all fucking 12 of them bitches, right? 120. Take away the 0, you got 12. You take away the 0, you got 9. 3 and 6 is 9. Even 3 times 6 is 18. Still gonna condense down to 9. This gonna condense down to 3. Either fucking way it go. So you can take the 0. 1 plus 2 is 3. You see what I'm saying? It's still gonna condense down to 3. Okay. So I'm gonna draw my other little line. Let's go a little further. So then I take the 360 and I say, well, damn, 360 times 4. Where the fuck did I get 4? I don't know where I got 4 from. 4 years. I think I got it from the leap year. So yeah, I got it from the leap year, I think. So we're gonna just roll with the numbers. We're gonna roll with the numbers from now. I believe I got it from the leap year, but I'm finna show you something either way, right? Let me finish writing this out. I be getting so happy with my ass trying to figure this shit out. You know, I just be getting goddamn happy. Because I be like, oh, I got it. I figured this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So now 360 times 4 is your 144,000, right? I guess that's the 144,000 gonna be saved in the Bible or something. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. Or the zodiacs, right? That's the zodiacs that gonna be saved. The zodiacs is what save y'all, knowing your zodiacs, knowing your positive and negative, and knowing shit about yourself. Okay, so 360 times 4 is 144 minus my 1460 gives me 21 left. Then if I take the 390 times 4, that's 1560 minus that same 1461, that's 99, right? So just for the sake of it, I'm just gonna add them two up. I'm just wanna see what they are. Somebody at my door. And 10, 9, I think that's 8, that's 10. That's 120. If I add the 21, hold on, y'all. The door. You need to tell me when they come and shit. And so if you take that 21 and that 99, that 21 and that 99 there, you're going to get 120. 1 and 9 is 10. Carry the 1, that's 9. 10, 11, 12, 120. 120. 120. Okay, so now with what I did then is I said, okay, well, where is the leap year? Where is the leap? Okay, one more thing and then I think I'm done. But I just kind of wanted to kind of figure out, because I know I have 13 moons. I kind of know, you know what I'm saying? I count my menstrual, my cycle, so I know I got 13 fucking moons, baby. If a woman counts her cycle, she's gonna see 13 moons up in that bitch, okay? That's a given, but most women don't fucking pay it no mind, because that shit ain't on their goddamn mind. But you wonder why your shit fucked up and your moves all fucked up, because you ain't going by your moon calendar like you fucking supposed to be going like by your moon calendar. Okay? Year 366. Okay, so with leap year and the 29th of the presidency, I came up with 366. So if I take that again, like I told y'all, that's a 9 and a 6 equals a 15, still equals a 6. Right? Still equals a 6. That's that physical. That's that God, right? That's that El. That's that Allah. That's that physical realm. Electric. Electric is El in the front of it, right? Electric. And that means God. That El means God, okay? So then I said, damn. So the reason why they did the leap year and the presidency, it says, was to synchronize the calendar year with the solar year. Well, who has the solar year? Kemetic sidereal calendar has the solar year. That Sirius goes what? Around, right? That everything goes around. It takes 1,460 years to cycle, unless this is days. This could be in days, because you could take, well, how many 365s does it take? Let me see, that's 20, 24, 25, 26, carry the 2, that's 12, and that's 14. So it takes what? 365 days times 4 gives you 1460. So we are following the Kemetic sidereal calendar and don't even fucking know it. And then that +1, that year of observation, is that leap year and the presidency. So the presidency is what? In line with us going what? Every 1,460 days +1. Now, I was like, okay. I get the shit now. And if you take this, remember it's 14, remember the year is 1460. Look what the 390 gave you, 1560. It added that what? That 1,000 year of observation. 1560. Y'all see it, it's plain as day, plain as day. And that 1460, there's that 1 year of observation under 390. It ain't under 360, because 360 only gives you the 144,000 saved souls, chakras, right? Your balance. But you gotta reserve what? That year, that 1,000 days. 1 day is as 1,000 with the what? The Lord, or whoever, whatever that damn verse say in the Bible, right? 1 day here is as 1,000 that whole rotation. Ooh, that's some deep damn shit, y'all. That's some deep shit. I don't care what nobody say. That's some deep ass shit. It took me 30 minutes to do that. Right? Oh, my little thing, that was itching. I'm about to put my little light right there out. Right? So that's what that presidency is about. That's what the leap year is about. That's what Black history is about. Being the shortest month of the year forever, that we know is till they thought of it, or whenever they thought of this calendar, Georgian, whatever calendar we on, Roman or Georgian or whatever, Augusta, whatever it is, you know, it's one of them calendars. But I'm just saying, it's based off of the Kemetic sidereal calendar. And I stays with this calendar I'm out right now because I got to order one. But believe me, I'm going to have me another one because I love looking at the pictures and stuff. And I love reading it. And I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to tell you, you might want to get one. I have both. I have one on one wall and one on the other because I've started looking at that calendar. I forgot when shit was closed. I was going to the bank and the bitch it was Memorial Day, President Day, and I was like, fuck. Because I had got used to reading the Kemetic calendar. I wasn't paying any mind to the holidays because I don't celebrate the holidays like that. I don't do that shit. So it had got out of my mind that, damn, the bank is closed today. It's Veterans Day, or it's Memorial Day, it's President's Day, it's Martin Luther King Day. And I'm like, God dang. You know, so it just, you got to be able to keep up with both. Just in case you need to make a run somewhere and your government places and post offices are closed. You just ain't gonna know it because it don't say it on the Kemetic calendar. It has our days on there. The days we need to be concerned with, that we need to remember. It has your ancestral days on there, your holy days on there. It has the moon cycle on there. You know, it has days where you put food on your altar, you know, where you have a divine day, a divine holy day, and the day changes. It's not all on Sunday. It changes the day of the week. You have an ancestral day, you have a day of rest, and you have an ancestral day, you have a divine day. It tells you about the ancients that I got here, the embalming. It tells you about Anubis, you know, when his embalming. This one says embalmment of, I think that's Wissar, WSR. Oh, that's Osiris. Embalmment of Osiris was on this day, on the 24th. This is a moon. Where's the other moon at? There it is right there. There's a new and a full moon on here. Day of prayer. And it gives you a little bit about Goddess Neat. I think this is Goddess Nata. Right? It tells you what they represent. And it tells you the sacred animals born, you know, for those born in whatever month, December the 10th through January the 8th, it tells you what animals you cannot eat in your birth month. It tells you crocodile, fish, frog, lion, vulture, toad, different stuff, right? Crocodile, whatever the month is for you, it'll tell you not to eat those animals. But I'm going to tell you how sacred the bull is. Everybody in this Kemetic calendar cannot eat the sacred bull. It's on every freaking month. Where is that? Right there. It's included for every sign not to eat the sacred bull. And you wonder why all your high millionaire billionaires or Jerry Jones and Bush Jr. would throw up the bull, the sacred bull, because they knew the bull of the earth was sacred to them, to prosperity, to gaining that prosperity and that abundance, and being in line with that, with the Sirius star system. They may not be from the star system, but that don't mean they didn't know not to follow it. They know to follow it because the damn regular calendar we using today is following it. I just showed y'all it's following the same Kemetic calendar. It's just broke down in such a way that you don't realize that time is like moved, that it's moved over here, that it's taken from here and put over here. You don't know it until you break it down how I broke it down. And this pastor, we lost him a few years back, Master Namba. He explains how time was the time lapse. He explains the time lapse and the missing time, and that the fact that we're not on a Kemetic calendar time, it messes with our mindset. It makes us fog and confused and distorted because we're not running in time with the Sirius star system like we're supposed to be, and on the lunar calendar like we're supposed to be, like our bodies run. You were in your mama's womb, baby. That's a moon, baby. That's a moon phase in there having that baby, okay? If y'all don't know. You know, if you don't know, that's a moon phase. And I keep telling people the Yoruba do the moon phase. So, if, the Yoruba tradition, the 7 African powers, if you're familiar with Yoruba tradition, the Ifa, Odamari, okay, eternal God, okay, that womb, right? That womb is a moon phase. And I'm gonna show you it's a moon phase, right? Because we know that in the lessons of Ifa, and I got a book in there that gives you all the breakdown of every lesson in life that you can possibly go to. I hope I don't mess my adding up. So we know it's 256 Odus, right? Where they take the Odus, 64, if I can remember. I think it's times 8. 32. What's 6 and 8? Is it 6 and 8? I used to know it. I ain't done it in a while. I need my calculator. But anyway, each one counts for, I think it's 108. It comes to 108. 108 times 64. Is that what it is? 32, 12. I need to get my calculator. God damn it. I hate when I get crossed up how to add that up. But anyway, if you look at it, it's 4 phases. Oh, it's 4. I'm sorry. I know it would come to me sooner or later. I think it's 4. Yeah, it is. So that's 24, 20. There it is. I was like, wait a minute. I know I got this down pat. So 64 is 64 moon phases. And it's 256 Odus. It's 64 phases at 4 times 4. 4 phases, right? So if you take 64 times the 4 phases, then you have 256 Odus. So it tells the life lessons of us in every situation that we could possibly go through. Yoruba has already gave us those lessons on how to get over those lessons and how to treat everybody, right, from the Odu. And I have a book on that as well that gives every explanation, every scenario that human beings go through in life. Okay, let me get it, because I like people to find it and get it themselves. And, oh, sorry, y'all. So, if this book here, 256 Odus, if you get this book right here, will explain to you the lessons in life through the moon phases, through every little lesson in life is in this book that so you'll know what to do. You'll know how to find the answer to it. That's through the Yoruba tradition, okay? In Nigeria, okay? Mama Africa. Baby, I love me some Mama Africa. And this is a book. This is a little handbook into the Yoruba religion and concept, So this helps you understand the orishas and stuff. And it shows you the prayers. It tells you everything about the orishas, even the chakra systems. The same chakra systems we talk about through orishas, through the original Yoruba tradition. Okay, and the Sirius star system was from the Zulus. So those who know the Zulus and about the Dogons, then you know where the Sirius star system information and science and math came from. But the religious part, or I call it tradition. I don't like to call it religion because I don't like to refer to it as any other religion, because it's not. It's not like the other religions. The other religions may have pulled from it, but Yoruba tradition puts the principle back in it. See, the thing with today's religion, my Baba told me before he passed, he said, baby girl, just keep the tradition. Keep the principles. Look for the principles in people. You got to look for the principles in people, and that will tell you who they are. He said they took the principles out. That's why religion is messed up and distorted and washed down in water, because they kept removing the principles, and they were supposed to leave the principles there, and they took it out. But this was a tradition. This was our culture. The Yoruba tradition, the Yoruba religion, if that's what you want to call it, but I don't call it a religion. I call it a tradition because of the principles that are still in it and that still exist today. So if you studied Ifa, Odumari, Odu Ifa, then you would know those traditions ain't went nowhere. And if you study the Dogon, you would know the calendar. This is, Sirius, this is moon. Both of them really go off of the moon. You don't see the 13 months. It's because they try to keep it aligned with the calendar we have today, but the 13 months are still there. The 13 months are still there in both calendars. And I just proved that they both still there. It's just hidden in plain sight. And that's what man and his ego has done. Hid a lot of shit in plain sight. So you can't be in alignment with your own system, with your own moon, with your own sun eclipse. So you miss your own awakening. You miss your own opportunity to awaken, because you're in a time zone warp, time traveling shit, and you miss your own opportunity to what? Reach your destiny, to wake up. That's all this is about. I told y'all it's about the crystal, baby. It's about the crystal. It's about the clarity. It's about the transcendence. And once you know, you do those things that keep you aligned with that. Once you know, but you have to want to know. You have to want to ask. You have to want to seek. And you have to want to question. And that's all you have to do, because it's right there. And everybody in these higher up fucking organizations and shit, they know what fucking time it is. They know. They've been aligned with the fucking time the whole fucking time. They've been deceiving you. They've been in alignment with it. They know what time it is. They know. So even like I said, the Yoruba tradition, that teaches us about Ifa, the elements, the things they have in their hand that the Orishas hold. Everybody, you're made of these elements. You're made of this. 7 African Orishas, 7 chakras. It's more Orishas, of course. It's a whole lot of them. This ain't all of them. And the 7 chakras ain't all of the 7 chakras you have in your body either. You got more chakras in your body. Those are just considered the main ones, the alignment, the main ones, because they control certain organs and certain systems in the body. And when they're taken care of properly, then there's no sickness in the body. There's supposed to be no sickness in the body. And if there is sickness in the body, then you know how to go to that Orisha or that organ or that element and work with it to remove the sickness, to remove the cellular debris that you might pick up from somebody that ain't right. That's why we use sage. That's why we use frankincense and myrrh. That's why we use Palo Santo wood, because it ain't about y'all. It's about us staying in balance and harmony with Mother Nature. Because like I said, Mother Nature is God to me. Ain't no man God to me. Because that thing out there, she ain't playing. She gonna blow everybody off. So I only uplift Mother Nature. That's God to me. Because I know she can take us up out of here anytime she gets sick of us. She can have something so horrific come take us out of here. You did make this goddamn sea shit look like water. Like it ain't nothing, okay? But vapor. So you don't want to upset her. You need to be worried about upsetting Mother Nature. Because Mother Nature is God. She provides everybody everything at one time, but yet we can stand and breathe our own air independently. That's God holding up what? Humanity, human beings, holding up life, taking in death, and then rebirthing it in energy form, in a different matter, in a different compound, in a different solid, gas, whatever the hell you want to call it, element. And all you're learning is how to balance the element that you're made of. You're learning how to keep the balance and harmony with Mother Nature so she don't get in that ass. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to keep that damn thing, like harmony with Mother Nature. Because you don't want her to start growing some shit that gonna come eat your ass up and torment your ass. That's what you don't want. But you gotta know what time it is, and you gotta wanna ask. It seems scary, but it's really not. It's really liberating when you know the truth. It's really so liberating. It might upset a few people at first. Like I said, the truth pisses you off at first. But then there's peace afterward because you ain't bamboozled. You ain't tricked no more. You ain't got to hide no more. You can be who you are. You can seek to find out who you are. And the worlds like our body worlds will be in harmony with Mother Nature because we not resisting who we are. And she's trying to show us every day by signs and symbols who we are. And we just ignore her, And she's like, oh, Lord, oh, here they go again. Oh, my God, won't they listen? She got to be tired of us because we just running around in fucking circles. And she's like, God damn, I'm sitting up here telling them who they are. They got birds, they got leaves, they got all this abundance, they got all this land. It's enough resources for everybody to get along and have their own land and do their own fucking thing and just be happy and married. But why they won't let peace just be? Why they just won't be? So, that's God to me. I'm lifting up Mother Nature. I'm lifting up Mother Nature. I don't know about nobody else because I'm not worshiping no goddamn man that got a fucking ego. Fuck that shit. Okay, that's not God to me. That's actually ignorant for some of y'all to do that shit when you're God, when you have a God. Another person is not your God. You be your own God and lift yourself up. Your own damn Bible said ye are gods. Then motherfucking be ye gods. It's not hard, but it's going to require you to snap the fuck out of it. And I only come to wake you up. And it's up to you guys to snap out of it. Because I can't snap you out of it. I can only give you knowledge that I've learned and gained on my journey that helped me along the way. And that's all I'm doing. Knowledge is bringing forth other knowledge, more knowledge. Whatever we learn, we bring it forward. We pass it forward so that somebody else can be helped. And there the wisdom comes because we apply what we learn to everyday life. I don't just sometime apply this shit. I apply what I learn. And that brings forth the wisdom that shines. Because I'm doing this every day, not sometime, not when I get on camera. My children here, you see these people walking behind me. Every day, they see me doing this shit. I'm not faking it. It's not nothing new. I've been doing it. Been doing it. Been living for me. Been being true to myself since I started this journey. Being true, seeking the truth. Seeking to expose the truth in me. I don't give a fuck about the lie. Hell, I know the lie is there because you can't You got to have the contrast. So we know the lie is there. That's not the issue. The issue is to expose the truth within you. See, we had it in reverse. We thought we had to expose motherfuckers lying and cheating and they messing up and they watched this and they didn't know. See, our eyes were on the wrong fucking thing. Our eyes should have been on ourselves this whole fucking time, exposing the truth within us. Because when you expose the truth in yourself, that'll take care of the lie, baby. The lie becomes irrelevant. The lie has to evaporate, motherfucker. The lie has to go some fucking where and sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. That's what the lie gotta do when you expose the truth to yourself. Because it's no competition. Your only competition is you. Your ego is trying to not let you expose the truth. Your ego wants you to keep living the lie and wearing the mascara. Like I said, the mask era. It's a mask era that we're living in. It's a fake era, a falsehood era that we're living in. And it's time for each person, no matter what your color or nationality is, to expose the truth in yourself so you can align with Mother Nature. Because she didn't create nothing evil. She didn't. That's from the invasion, y'all. That's from the invasion that happened. People not keeping their contract, their cosmic contract with when they came to Earth and was supposed to come down here and do what they were supposed to do and get the fuck out of here. They didn't keep their contract, their cosmic contract when they came to Earth. And that's why you have evil. That's why you have all this manipulation and corruption and destruction. This man-made shit fucking up the planet, fucking up our lives even. Everybody needs to expose the truth in them, no matter how harsh it is, because when you know the truth, it's liberating. That's why it's suppressed so much, because they know once you expose the truth, ain't shit nobody can do to you. You know the truth, and you're just minding your business, trying to stay in harmony with that thing out there. That's the real motherfucking beast, y'all. It's Mother Nature. You better be fucking scared out your goddamn drawers. Because if she unleashed some shit on us, we all fucking toast. We all are fucking toast. Even they goddamn ass is toast and they know it. That's why they gonna hide in the ground. The bunkers try to be in the sea. But she got something for their ass under the motherfucking ground. She got something for their ass in the motherfucking sea. She gonna knock them bitches out the cloud. If they try to fly some fucking way, she gonna knock them motherfuckers right out the fucking sky with their goddamn satellites. You best know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because if you get hold that beast, that Mother Earth beast, that done wiped out fucking dinosaurs? Okay, let the humans keep playing. Let the humans keep fucking playing with Mother Nature. Just let them keep playing. And we all gonna see some shit we ain't ready for. We all gonna see some shit we ain't ready for. Anytime she can wash out fucking dinosaurs. What the fuck? Dinosaurs can eat our ass up, so that show you how vulnerable we really are. Them motherfuckers can torment. She can make them motherfuckers come out the ground for all I care and put some dirt on them, and here they come back chasing our ass around, eating our ass. I don't know what she got in store for us if we don't get right. But I'm saying we need to expose the truth in ourselves so we can be more in balance and harmony with Mother Nature and with the animals when we walked with the kingdoms, the plant kingdom, the crystal kingdom, the ocean kingdom, the bird kingdom, plants as in herbs, humans, the human kingdom, the mineral kingdom. We need to get back in line with ourselves so we can walk in balance with each other is all this is. And all she's trying to tell y'all to do. Get right with yourself. And stop looking at other people in other people's direction and check your own direction. See, when you become a master student teacher, guru, the first thing you do is check yourself. You learn how to self-auto motherfucking correct, baby, when you fucking up. That button go boop, oh, bitch. Oh, I fucked up. Let me get this shit right. Hold on. I got to go ahead and meditate. I know I should have did that. Or I shouldn't have went there. Or I shouldn't have done. Let me go ahead and meditate. Let me line these chakras. Chakras. Coming through the pyramid, adding that color. See? Chakras. Living color. Light. Rainbow. So it's all about us aligning ourselves. I didn't mean for this to be that long, but it's all about us aligning ourselves, people. No matter what your race, nationality is, we know where everybody belongs and what group everybody fit in. You know, it don't take a rocket science to figure that shit out. That ain't shit we gotta fucking figure out, I don't think. I think what we have to do is get ourselves right. Expose the truth within us, within our being, and just be. And just be. And there's nothing wrong with just being who you are. You are who you are. We can't change who we are. Pay attention again. Money, come on. I receive it, ancestors. I receive it, universe. Bring it on to me. But you see, we got to be ourselves. We got to get along so we can have peace on earth, peace inside earth, peace on the outside of the earth. That's what we got to do. So each one teach one, each one reach one, each one be one. Be the one, the chosen one. That's your choice. Choose wisely. That's all I'm saying. Choose wisely. Either you're going to keep the balance, bring the balance, or you're not going to be in balance. That's it. So, you know your girl, everything down below. Get ready to register for my Kemetic Yoga beginning class. If you want to learn Kemetic Yoga with me on Zoom, we're going to Zoom in on April the 4th on Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8. We're going to do it on every Saturday and Sunday for 6 weeks. It's 12 classes, $150. That's only $12.50. Okay, everybody has to pay up front because I won't have time to be trying to check payments before a class. So I need payment up front, and I'll email me when you pay, and I'll email you the Zoom identification stuff so you can Zoom in. Okay, so you know, do what you got to do. Okay, and let's get this thing going. It's about health. We got downtime. Let's take advantage of our health. Let's get in balance. I'm also a Reiki master. I might do some Reiki therapy with it. I have my singing bowls. I might do some meditation up in there. I'm going to do a lot of stuff. I know people watching my stuff and copying, but you know, I got a lot of things in store, and I'm not worried about people stealing ideas or nothing, because what's for me is going to be what's for me, and it's not nothing they can do about it. So if you want to have fun with me, and enjoy Kemetic Yoga class, I got videos way down below. When I first started, I've been a Kemetic Yoga teacher going on 3 years this September, and I'm still at the beginning. So we're at the beginning stages still and getting everything loosened up, because I'm still tight. So you don't have to worry about being perfect, and to do it right in your home is perfect, because you ain't got to worry about nobody looking at you but you. Okay, get your yoga mat, get your bottle of water, and get your towel, baby girl, baby boy, and let's hit it with me, Kemetic Arts. Okay, and let's have fun, and let's enjoy this downtime that we got. I heard they extended it another month through April. So baby, more power to me. More power to me, baby, because that's what I want. I want to get y'all going, so when you do go back to work, you have a routine already, baby, in play for you. And just work on yourself. Work on getting a balance in yourself. You need chakra, Reiki therapy, call me. Email me. Email me, because I don't think I got my number on there. But email me, and I'll do readings. I'll do Reiki therapy, you know, whatever you're needing, spiritual baths, $10 donations. Just hit your girl up. All my prices are down below. Okay, I got your mind health. It helps you focus from Arbonne down below, and your fizzy sticks order these two, you're gonna be straight. You can mix them up in a bottle with a bottle. Oh my God, they do so. Even if you do them separate, ooh, you can feel the difference. You have a lot of natural energy with the energy fizzy sticks, and you have focus and clarity with this mind health. I'm telling y'all, y'all need to get hip with this stuff right here, because I'm telling you, and it's vegan friendly, non-GMO, non-gluten free, non-dairy, and some more stuff that they don't allow in their products. And if you go online or go down there where I clicked, where my link is at, you can go to the site and shop around and look for a preferred customer where you can get the discounts all year long, or anything in there. It's only $29 a year. So your first order might be whatever you want plus $29 a year. But then after that, it's just go in there and order, put whatever you want in your basket, and it's delivered FedEx and UPS right to your door. So you don't have to worry about nobody stealing it, because it's going to be delivered by them, and they'll email you when it's coming, when it's placed, when it's delivered. So you'll be able to keep up with your order. Okay. So it's not done by no post office box or no contract people that steal shit. It's done by, I'm not saying UPS and FedEx don't, but it's done by UPS and FedEx. So, and that you're going to get it delivered. Okay. So if you have any questions, please feel free to inbox me or email me at kemarts2020@gmail.com if you have any questions about any of the services and what they cost. But if you do pay for a service, please send me an email, because I don't know what you're paying for, because I don't know if it's a donation or you're paying for something unless you email me and specify what you're doing, because I don't check those cash apps and stuff. I look for the emails every day. I don't look at the paid things every day. So please email me. Okay. I thank you all that has participated, that has given me donations, that has interacted on my channel and subscribed and told your friends and everything, and that communicate with me. And I want y'all to know I'm there for you. If you need something, I just want you to know I'm here as much as I can be here. And I love the interaction, you know, because I'm a nurse. I love interaction. It's important. And especially with stuff going online now, you're going to need more interaction more than anything, because it's taking the interaction out of our lives, right? Where we're just in the house sitting here like, oh, what do we do? Well, I'm used to here, so it don't bother me. But other people that's always on the go, it's gonna drive them nuts. So tell them to log in and do yoga with me. You know, I might surprise y'all one day and do something totally different, you know, and y'all be like, God, that was fun to be in my house. Yeah, because I'm a hoot. Okay, I am a hoot. Okay, that's just my personality. Okay, but y'all take care of yourself. Drink you some warm. My lemon tea got cold here because I've been talking for a long time. Keep your throat lubricated with warm tea, honey, and water 3 to 4 times a day. Gargle with warm salt and water 3-4 times a day. Keep that bacteria out of your mouth. Keep everything moving and flush with that C thing, whatever that damn thing is going out there that they did. Keep everything lubricated. Keep it lubricated. This is the easiest thing to do to help you because of the warm water and moving everything down. And once it gets to your gastric juices, it's supposed to kill it, because the acid in your stomach is gonna just kill it, they say, you know, but you don't want it to get stuck here and here, because that's when you're actually gonna get it. If it sticks in your throat or in your lungs, going into your lungs, then that flares it up. So just what I'm hearing everybody say, which I've always did lemon water, ginger water anyway, but I'm telling it just so y'all can be safe, you know, because I care. I'm not a doctor, I'm not diagnosing, but reading all the things about it is saying keep warm liquids, warm to medium hot liquids going down. Don't burn yourself, but keep things flushing, that y'all know what I'm trying to say, esophagus and all that. Keep it lubricated. Keep germs moving out the way, or whatever they want to call, bacteria flushed and stuff. You know, you can even gargle with baking soda. Baking soda and warm water you can gargle with too. And you can drink it for gas, but you can gargle with it to kill bacteria and fungus in your mouth, okay? So it's different home remedies you can do while you're at home to help you and to start working on your system. Eat fruits and vegetables and drink lots of water, okay? Fruit and vegetables, more fruit and vegetables and more water, not that processed food or them cookies because you in the house, and not that milk and cheese. Kind of ease up off of that milk and cheese and that white bread and the white rice and the white flour and frying the foods. Y'all, come on, it's 2020, time for clarity. We can't get clarity if we ain't gonna change how we eating. We ain't gonna get clarity and a clear mind if we're gonna steady put things in there that fog it up, okay? So let's be about clarity. Let's be about aligning our bodies and minds and heart and soul and spirit with Mother Nature. Because when I walk outside and I get that fresh air, that's Mother Nature to me. That's God to me. That's God. She gives to everybody at the same time, but everybody got their own space, their own air to breathe. Baby, that's some powerful shit out there. That's some powerful shit out there. That's God, Goddess to me. Gaia, Mother Earth. Mother Earth. It ain't gotta be to you, but I know what it is to me. And I know I couldn't be here, baby, without Mother Earth. That flesh, that skin, that dirt, whatever you wanna call it. I know I couldn't be here without that. So y'all be good. Thank you once again. I appreciate you. And you know what your girls say. Peace, love, and harmony.